In this tutorial, we'll be talking about Bank of America versus Wells Fargo. So let's get started. Now, both Bank of America and Wells Fargo are major credit card issuers with diverse offerings. So the main differences depends on what you're looking for in a card. So here's the breakdown of the key areas. So now first of all, we're going to talk about rewards. Now, Bank of America is generally a more flexible reward system. So they are more flexible. Now, what does that mean? We're going to go ahead and look. Now, cards like Bank of America, Travel Rewards, credit card offers points that can be used anywhere. For example, travel, statement credits, merchandise, gift cards, and etc. However, on the other hand, Wells Fargo primarily focuses on travel and cashback rewards. Some cards like Wells Fargo Active Cash Card offer straight cashback on all purchases, while others like Wells Fargo Platinum Visa card offer rewards specifically for airlines and hotels. So now the main difference is that Bank of America is more flexible with the rewards, but the other bank is not flexible. So not flexible. But this is in terms of rewards. Now let's go ahead and see the second category, the annual fees. Now Bank of America offers both no fee and fee based cards. So no fees and fee based cards. Now you might be wondering, what do they mean by fee-based cards? Well, let's go ahead and look at that. So fee-based cards often come with higher rewards potential and additional benefits like travel insurance or airport lounge access. Now on the other hand, Wells Fargo is known for having a wider range of no-fee cards. So that means that they have no fee-based cards. So they only go with no fees cards. So that's the main difference between annual fees. Now let's go ahead to the next category, which most of you might be looking for, interest rates. Now, Bank of America has an introductory 0% APR. So it's 0% APR, but that's for the first 12 to 18 months. So it usually lasts for 12 to 18 months. All right. But then there are the regular APR charges, which are slightly lower than Wells Fargo. So after this 12 to 18 months period, there is a bit of APR charge, but that's usually lower than the Wells Fargo bank. So they are lower APR charges. So people who are looking for lower APR charges can always go ahead and choose Bank of America over Wells Fargo. Now, on the other hand, Wells Fargo also has a 0% APR, but it is longer than Bank of America. It lasts for 21 months. So 0% APR, but it lasts for 21 months, approximately 21 months. And the fees is slightly higher than the Bank of America. So higher APR charges, but this is after the 21 months period. Now let's go ahead and look at the customer service. Now, Bank of America generally receives better customer service ratings with 24/7 phone support and online chat options. So 24/7 customer service, you need to know that. All right? But on the other hand, Wells Fargo has faced some negative press regarding customer service in recent years, but it's still working to improve it. So it's not as good as Bank of America, but it's still working towards that level to improve it. Now let's go ahead and look at the branch availability. Now, Bank of America has a smaller branch network than Wells Fargo. So I'm going to clear the screen. Now, the branch availability for Bank of America is usually smaller because it usually learns mostly online. So it doesn't have many branches, all right? So usually smaller. But on the other hand, Wells Fargo has a larger branch network, potentially making in-person service more convenient for some customers. So there are offices which you can go to, and you can have access to more face-to-face services. So some of you who might want to go ahead and talk about their issues face to face, so I would prefer you guys to go for Wells Fargo. So face to face service is more convenient in Wells Fargo. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the potential drawbacks of both of the banks. The Bank of America has been criticized for high overdraft fees and penalties. So let's say you have gone overdraft and the penalties are going to be way higher. So let's say you have taken an overdraft from the bank, and now the penalty on this is usually going to be way higher than Wells Fargo. So higher penalties. So you'll have to make sure that you are going according to the terms and conditions. Now, Wells Fargo has faced regulatory issues and negative publicity in the past regarding unfair banking practices. So that's a drawback for Wells Fargo. So now that was the overview of Bank of America versus Wells Fargo. Ultimately, the best choice for you will depend on your individual needs and priorities. Consider what type of rewards you want, whether you're okay with an annual fee, how important interest rates are, and if customer service or branch availability matters to you. So, alright, guys, that'll be it for the video. I hope it helped you out, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.